Hello average anglers. There we have a band and a hook. We're coming up to that season where we're going to be putting a lot of bands on a lot of hooks. Most of us prefer them hair rigged still, so that's what we're going to do. It can be fiddly, but I've come up with a way that I think is a bit more foolproof and a bit more quick and simple, and I'm going to try to show you. Bear with me as we go through this process. It shouldn't take too long. Take your line, tie yourself what is called a uni knot. I'll put something on here. If you're not sure what a uni knot is, I'll put something on the video so you can see. But essentially, it's a slip knot. You might have used it for putting hooks on before hair rigging was a thing. You might have used it for lasso, like a lasso knot, for lassoing your pellets on. If that's something you've ever tried. Right, cut my tag end off. So what I've done here is I've used my uni knot, and I've actually, I'm hoping you can see that. The hook is tied on the bend. Completely useless at the moment, but bear with. So I'm going to chop off some more. I'm going to chop off some line. Make sure I've got enough for my hook length. Put my spool out of the way and scissors out of the way. Pick up my band if I can with my big chunky fingers. Pass me hook length through. Let it fall down. To the hook. See that? Simple. Now if we make sure that we leave that uni knot kind of there, or could be slightly closer to the middle of the bend if you wanted, and we just tie a knotless knot now with the line from reasonably tight, it should come out just nice. So I'm going to try to do a knotless knot first time for you on camera, but we'll see how we go. So you can see I've pulled that quite tight, and the uni knot's actually moved down. I don't want the uni knot down by that part of the bend. I want the uni knot down by this part of the bend, not this part of the bend. So I've pulled it back and I'm holding it tight, pinching it. If you're holding the band, that'll help. And I like to leave as much of the shank shown as I can, because I want to whip all the way down. I'm going to be trying to whip all the way down to here, to this sort of first kink. Let's see how we get on. I have been known to make a hash of this at least 50% of the time. Let's hope my luck holds out while we're on camera. That is close enough for me. Put your line back through the back of the eye, just like, not teaching you how to do a hair knotless knot, guys, you already know. You can see that what you've got there is a band that's really quite tight to the back of the hook, but if you slide the knot just back a little bit, it creates a little bit of slack and a little loop. There you are. You're in a loop. You're in a loop that's not going to move anywhere. Hoping it's coming out on the camera. But that loop's, you know, it's not going to kick off. You want a bit more loop, you just do a bit more. You know, if you prefer it around the back of the bend like that, sort of around the back. So if you prefer the pellet more there, just leave it there, but I prefer it somewhere around there. And it moves, but it doesn't come undone that knot. Let's put a pellet on just to, put a pellet on just to demonstrate how it sits with a pellet on. There. Hopefully you can see that. The lighting's not too bad. Particularly bright day today in my kitchen, but there we are. That's the result we're looking for. I should try and put some more info on here just to make it easy for you to see how to do a uni knot. And hopefully that will give you good results, guys. This is what I'm going to be, I mean, I haven't fished with this yet. I'm going to be trying it this year. I have really given it a good, you know, I've done this for 5 or 10 minutes until the pellet band snapped and the knot hasn't come undone. So, you know, I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy with that.